Hey, Naomi Absalom posted a video a few days ago on her stories talking about that feeling you get when you are posting a lot of stuff around something that you may be selling or just promoting work. And it's interesting. It's been coming up for me because I'm at that stage right now where I'm promoting my first paid course, and I have been for some time sharing about the work that I do as a coach and a yoga therapist. And I find it really interesting that a lot of people I have this block against wanting to self-promote. Why wouldn't we want to share about the work that we're doing in the world? You know, if I can do it I did it for brands, sometimes for brands like BP, for over 10 years in my industry working in advertising agencies. Yes, and I worked for some other amazing brands, but I'm a fucking amazing brand in terms of like what I'm doing. Why is it so? I mean, it's obvious why it's so difficult to promote, because it makes you face your worth, your belief in your value in what you're doing. And I just have such huge respect for people who are doing it. It takes a lot of courage to leave the security of a corporate job. And yes, it was my choice. And it was my choice to go kind of full-time coaching and yoga therapy. And that's because I really believe that there is a demand for what I have to offer. And it's also because so much of my life has changed because of the transformation I've done around in different areas of my life, and how holistic therapy and systems like yoga and many other types of spiritual programs, even like the 12 steps, have completely transformed my life and made me into a really happier and more carefree and peaceful person. And there are a lot of people in the world who are not happy and are not carefree. And I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to do that work. So I really don't have a problem talking about what I bash that block down, because it's a fucking waste of time. It's such a waste of energy. If people have a problem with it and they only want to engage with Instagram looking at what they're eating or other people's dogs or babies, and that's all great. I like to put that shit up as well. But if that's what they only want to see, then they can unfollow me. And I only want to be within a community of people who are interested in what I have to say. And I'm the same with like the people that I choose to engage with. And to be honest, these days I spend a lot less time scrolling and more time just like watching people's stories, and I'm often always inspired. And if something doesn't inspire me, I often just like eradicate it from my field of energy. I'm just like, you know, and it could just be like, oh, I'm not in that time of my life right now. I'm not interested in that kind of content. And there are lots of people that are going to be really not interested in my content because they're not in a time life right in their lives right now where they want to change. And I've been in times like that before. You don't always need to be in a period of change. But that's what I'm doing. And I have to embrace where I'm at right now. And I just want to encourage anybody who has blocks around self-promotion, just fucking do it. Like, you have every right to be here, just as much right as anybody else has to be here to share the pictures of their food. Just fucking do it. And if you're judging somebody else's work and how they're promoting themselves, just remember that judgment is a coping mechanism for jealousy. And jealousy is a coping mechanism for judgment. How's that?